James in New Jersey, he has some thoughts on Carl Lawson too. This is the therapy session now. We got to get it out.
What's up, Matt? It's your boy James from New Jersey. How's it going?
What's up, dude?
First order of business, I meant to call last week and I did get a chance. I was going to call in response to me being at the Jets-Giants preseason game.
Oh.
And I was actually with a Giants fan, and I had such a good time blowing it up in their face how the Jets looked pretty decent. Even though the Giants had their second team out there, I was actually pretty happy. But anyway, that's not the case. Now, the reason why I was getting calling, I'm probably the millionth phone call or voice message you're getting about Carl Lawson getting injured. But I'm not going to sit here and rant. I'm not going to sit here and say anything with Jets. I'm not going to even give you my pessimism Jets scare.
Okay.
Matteo. I'm not going to do that.
Optimism?
What I'm going to do today, I'm just going to say that we have a good coach. It seems like he has the right mindset. We have a good front office that if we need to get some extra bodies, if we need to, somewhere in a market somewhere, we will do it. But unfortunately, just like Adam Gase said, Adam Gase era is going to be a next man up mentality. So Ronald Blair's going to have to probably take that spot for Carl Lawson. Probably shown he can be a down edge. He can be an edge in the down, it seems like. And just have to go from there. But I don't think it's going to be a big issue. We're not going to get that edge rusher like Carl Lawson is, but we're going to have guys who can be coached and to be taught in the NFL, hopefully. I think the staff is going to coach versus just, we don't have this guy anymore. I think we're going to be able to just coach them up. So let's just see what happens. So I'm not going to be pessimistic. I'm just going to say we have to do what we got to do and make the best of it and embrace adversity like Rob Fowler says. So give me your opinion.
Sure.
No pessimism, just semi-optimism. Thank you so much for listening, Matt. And as always, go Jets. Talk to you later.
I'm going to give you optimism because we're down about Carl Lawson. We're down bad, and I get it. Jet fans have a right to be. But optimistic for a second, putting that aside for a second. Defensive line, even without Lawson, is still the strongest position on this team. Quinnen Williams in year 3 is going to have a big year. John Franklin Myers, we know, is really good. Vinny Curry, when he comes back, I don't think people are going to realize how good he's going to be. And Huff, even if they don't trade for anyone, if the other side with John Franklin Myers, and let's say it's Sheldon Rankins, Quinnen Williams, and then a combo of Curry and Huff, I think you could survive. Is it going to be great? No, probably not. It's not going to be that potential top 10 unit we were talking about, but it could be okay. You can survive with that. And with Robert Saleh, the players buy in. It's a noticeable difference on the sideline watching him and watching the team around him versus what it was like with Gase last year. It's obvious. I was watching the game. If you saw my post-game video from the other day, I was watching the game with my sister and my mom. My sister follows usually, and my mom doesn't really follow, but she was there, and they very clearly noticed the difference. It's like, wow, this guy seems like happy to be on the sideline, and the players seem like happy to be around him. And maybe it was because they were winning at the end of the game. That can be part of it, but the emotion and the energy is just there, and it wasn't with Gase. And like him or not, he's great as a defensive coordinator. It wasn't there with Todd Bowles either. But this is different. The Jets haven't had a head coach like this since Rex Ryan. And hopefully Robert Saleh has even more success than Rex did. Because after the first couple of years, we know what happened with Rex. It fell off, and we can get into how many reasons and why that happened another day. We don't have time for that today. But the point is, Jet fans are legitimately excited and have a good reason to for the first time in almost 10 years. That's a good thing.